y'all, this is Cathy Kaiser. You're cruising with Cathy. And I want to talk a little bit of people when they come in the office that say, a lot of times they say, this is my first time. I don't know what to do. So what I want to tell you, and I've told you some things before, is when you come in, we'll tell you the process and all that. But let's say you're ready to get your application, you're ready to do that. And a lot of people, most people, of course, is in a hurry to get in their home. So they ask, how long is it going to take? Well, that process is on the application part, and, getting the deal, ready to close is up to you. Some people can get their conditions, and conditions is where you got to get your bank statements, you got to get your BOE, you got to get your check stubs, you got to get your land deed if you're going with land. You need to get those things up together and get them in, and as quick as you do that and quick as we get you closed, the quicker we can get you in the house. So let's go over the things you need. W-2s. You need to have land verification, whether it's something that you're going to, like I said, stay on private property for family land, or if it's yours, you need your deed. Okay, the other thing is you need a verification if they request it. But things that you can bring when you come is driver's license, social security, your plats, your land information, and then your driver's license, of course, you got to have when you do your application because they want to make sure who you are. We can give you a list. When you come in, we'll hand you a list of stuff that you need to have. And let's just try to get all that up front so we can hurry the process on. Because that process can take a little bit of time if we've got to go and dig that information from you. Bring it if you got it. If you see this video, come ask for Cathy Kaiser, but come in with all your stuff if you're ready to buy. Okay, I understand that some people don't know what they're going to do and they want time to think about, but at least you'll know what you need, okay? Some people, they come in and they say, well, I'm going to do my septic because I know my brother Joe down the road. He can do it. All right, so we understand that, but you need to know this. Until we get a site inspection, know the size of y'all's land and everything, because sometimes you don't want to run over the drain lines. You don't want to run over stuff. It might be too close to something else. You want to get your house there. Of course, you already have your perk test, so you know where it's going. We know how it's going to fit in there. But to get it in there, we have to move it around. So you don't want to run over and damage anything. So y'all, that's some answers for some questions that have been given to me.
Ask for Cathy Kaiser.